Alright, welcome to the OMFL CFM. Try to do a little mic action, even though it's midday, family's home, so see how well this works out, or doesn't work out, one or the other.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Saints are top 10 in passing TDs. They'll go against the Dolphins, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the New Orleans Saints. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, that's not what you want to give up on first down.
With a 2nd and 3. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jarvis
that
Landry,
wasn't
the
pass
intended
interference.
receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Ballard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Oh, come on.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, man.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like right
on, that guy.
midfield at the 50. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Nobody makes a play. They just let him run right past him.
Jarvis
Freaking
Landry,
Jake.
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for nothing.
This is a fun start.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
The guy's been a stud.
Marching the ball down
Been great for me.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Green 39.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges, and he is level. Knocked down hard, right on the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good hit there and knocked down
Two
hard.
blitzes back to back.
No gain on the play. It'll be second
Expect
down.
that.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here we go now. Green 39.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked
That's
up by the
amazing.
Dolphins.
The fullback totally ran. I mean, the right tackle completely runs away from the guy he's supposed to block.
Getting set to go here. They'll be looking to
This game is
duplicate
so
that first
broken.
drive, the one that got them
It's
that
so
7-0 lead.
flawed.
Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them. Imagine
What a joke.
getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Green 39. Green 39.
A carry for Foreman down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard
And now my quarterback is out for this. Oh, man.
Getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got
Why do I
decent
play
chance of
this
coming away
anymore?
with the football.
I really don't understand why I keep doing this. This is not fun.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Let's go.
Throwing, Hundley. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get
that's awesome. My starting quarterback and running back.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Third down. It's Newman. And some room to work. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Well, 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Here we go.
Now Hundley. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways.
What a
right near the
freaking
27.
joke.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him.
There's sometimes you play this game and it feels like you're playing against 2 people.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let
Not
him
even the
shred
first
my
quarter, I
defense.
lose my running back
So after that,
and my
let's see what
quarterback.
else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's go. Ohio. Here we go. Brand 38.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Watch 80. Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Point after try forthcoming.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bradley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Back now
Rough
with
first
Charles
quarter.
Davis. I'm Brandon. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
Need some water.
Watch it now, buddy. Here we go. Check. Green, 39.
Here's Foreman. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Our peoples don't want to tackle today.
One of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. He's going to have the first down at about the 38.
All right.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I can't do that.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
No.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Leopard.
He'll look to throw.
Get it. Oh.
And he couldn't hang on to
No,
it through
I
the
knew that was coming.
contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Those
Hell
really
yeah.
long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field to try and get up and get it.
Come
And he's
on.
going to lose yardage here.
Why
That's
did
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd
I
down.
understand why they can only
One
block
thing rookies need to learn at this level and
if somebody's not around
Make
them.
a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Here we go. What?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Come on, let's go. What?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a big hit there as he runs
These
into
guys
a
are
brick
smashing
wall.
my running
He'll get a
backs.
nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back to throw.
Nope, bad throw.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yep, that was a terrible throw.
McMillan, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
Sure, just
position.
took the sack.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes,
That's
head on
on
the
me.
swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing
Blame
those
nobody
hands.
else but me.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to air one out.
Who picked it off?
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Are you freaking kidding me?
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've
What
shown a
is
lot of
going
different
on?
looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense.
Starting outside linebacker, starting running back, starting quarterback.
Had much success on the scoreboard.
This is tough.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Let's go!
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go!
And he'll give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They're going to look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception
I give up.
ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw.
I
And when you
clearly
can't
need to
do that,
retire.
oftentimes interceptions result.
Here we go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Bradley. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Oh, they get to the football.
I don't know how I got to that again, but I will gladly take it.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
I know he's got to be pissed off. I feel bad about that. I would be.
Come on, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Brand 38. Brand 38.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Nope.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Top by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he's able to get it back to the 40.
I love how, though, he's in man defense with the linebacker playing zone. That's got
interceptions
me.
in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throws right side, and that's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 4-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Nope.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at
What an
halftime as
ugly
they head to the
game.
locker room. 7-7 our score.
Not fun to
As we send you over
play
to
with
our
all these
headquarters
backups
in
either,
Orlando,
but
where we check in with Larry Ridley.
that's why we build a
for
team.
our EA Sports
I gotta
halftime
figure this
report.
out.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Around the NFL, second quarter in Atlanta. And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved down to an early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
Come on, let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Let's go. Brand 38.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Quick hit, it's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Here we go. Brand 30.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
Tough game. I remember my own head about it now.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
burnt. And Jones make us a Superman play.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that
Kevin,
zone. And this
neither one of us want to win this one, buddy.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they only had
You see it? You got to pull the trigger.
The football, defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Come on, Lattimore.
Unable to get that one.
Play, man.
It's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here we go now!
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Here's Matt Darr now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 46. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, God, keep throwing it to him. I'm just throwing it right to him.
Trying to decipher what's going on.
What's wrong with me, man?
I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Saints on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken around the 12. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it'll be Dolphin football. Around the NFL third quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They begin the drive with Turbin. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They'll set up to throw. Then his pass is intercepted.
How did he pick that off? There's no way he should have picked that ball off. It's my team. I got the interception, and I'm saying out loud, there's absolutely zero way that guy gets that pick.
I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting.
This game is ridiculous.
Field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Golly, can we please block somebody?
Run, just a short one there, but guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Second down following the run. And now here's a carry heading left. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
Come on,
and he'll
man.
fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
Ooh, he had it blocked.
And his kick is
If he would have ran in, it's blocked.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going deep here.
Go make a play.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll run with Foreman. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bradley. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left
Make a play.
side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, what a throw. Oh, he dropped it. That was a good throw.
That would have been a great catch, but
Couldn't
it's
even
real
be mad at
difficult
that.
to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And incomplete. The
Good play, Lattimore.
Ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That tight end was wide open.
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Matt Darr now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out on
I don't
the
even know
field
what to do.
comes New Orleans.
Nothing has
and they had
worked.
3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. With that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. They give him a gain of 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Come on, let's go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38.
Now they'll run it on the
Ew,
toss.
that's not what I
And
wanted
that
to
play
do.
went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well,
That's
it worked
gonna
out.
go as a loss of 4,
I
and
would've-
it'll be second
yeah,
down.
that was not good. That was not good.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Come on, let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll make it third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
Now Hundley. He's going to let it go deep
Get
for
it,
the
get
end
it, get it.
zone.
Oh.
And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful.
Dang it.
Fourth down now.
But that was certainly an
open.
aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick is right there. It's good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one there. It's his third field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a good call. Please don't let that injury be for me. No. I don't think it's for me.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Here we go now.
Throwing over the
Good
middle,
play.
but it's incomplete.
What is with the injuries this game? This doesn't even make sense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It was for me?
23 yards on the play.
Man. I know I sound like such a whiny baby on this, but this is... Come on. This is stupid.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go now. Over.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they do stop him, but he takes
Great
it
grab.
all the way to the 2.
Another injury? This is dumb.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll go with Foreman. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jarvis Landry with his 2nd touchdown
He's
of the
lost
game
his entire
and 5th
offensive
on the
line.
year. And the Dolphins have got
Hasn't
it back
seemed
to
to
a
matter, but-
one-score game. Franks to add the PAT. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with the pick. A critical
Our
error
receiver
there in
was...
Oh,
a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
Come on, go make a
So they
play.
keep handing it to him.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Stupid.
For the
12
second week in a
turnovers
row,
for both
he's
of us.
throwing it to the guys in the wrong place.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
She bought him. I'm trying. You might like him.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Down to about the 22 here. So
He
fresh
had me
out of the
tackled.
2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Come on, let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
Oh,
He picks
thank
up the
God it's
first as
over.
he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Good game, Kevin. It was ugly for both of us. At least I found out my rookie could get 100 yards, so maybe that trade was a waste. Get to go see how long all my starters are out for.
The Saints in victory
Thanks for
formation
tuning
now
in
as
to the
they'll
ugly
take the
game.
knee.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Saints, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.